Mm-hmm. So I forgot to get my tablet ready. Wait, let me make sure. Yep, okay. At least my tablet has a use after I can no longer play Project Sekai on it. Like, I know I was supposed to be streaming Trails in the Sky, but, I was feeling tired, and this keeps me more awake, mostly. Also, I did some polls on Yufufu, and I lost my 50-50. I did get this girl, though.
1, 2, yes, all accounted for.
And I have the resources to promote her. I'm just lacking the Denny's. I have, like, no discs. I'll fix that.
Headmaid Rena, at your service.
But first, we're supposed to be continuing the main story. Because I can't continue with that temple thing until I got coffee already, right? Yeah, okay, I did get coffee already. Is it up here? Or is it this way? I don't remember. Okay, it's this way. The doctor's office is locked and there's no one inside.
There's no one here. I was ready to pounce on some Exaltus lackeys and teach them a lesson.
Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble.
Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble. Having to fight the Exaltists would just make things difficult. It doesn't look like they tried to destroy anything. It seems speed was on our side this time. They didn't expect us to expose the medicine so quickly and follow them all the way into the hollow. Let's take a closer look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
There's a drawer here, but it
Well, I was
doesn't
on
have
a break
anything
from
special
streaming
inside.
this. A tiny break, but
Just some change
I
and
was,
random trinkets. I don't think they left anything valuable here.
I played through the holographic arena thing. I don't really like how, for the special offensive mode, they make you use Yishuan and Jifufu. Well, got me into liking Jifufu but oh well.
What about the back of the drawer? Maybe it has a hidden compartment. Some of my more secretive friends often hide things like that.
Let me see. There really is a secret compartment here. And what do we have inside? Some IDs and a flash drive. Junior, do you think this will be helpful?
It could be a clue. I say we take it back and examine it.
Yeah, at least we didn't end up empty-handed this time.
Oh, Belle. You also looking for Dr. Lore?
Monato? What brings you here?
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad. I couldn't stand it, so I came here to wait for him. He might come here after being treated. Speaking of which, he's a good father. His daughter Layla said he bought that cheap medicine to save money for her education. Well, as they say, knowledge can change fate. With such a good father, there'll always be hope in his family.
Yeah. He'll do a better job of telling the daughter than anyone else can.
Minato, about Paolo. He...
No. Are you serious? The Exaltists. Dr. Lore. I will make them pay for this.
I really hope you're a DPS, because I kind of want you on my account. Please be fire, so I don't have to pull for Evelyn.
I feel you.
I love Evelyn, but...
Down first. Minato, I need your
or Anomaly.
Tell everyone who's taking the alleviating
or Anomaly, or Rupture.
Yes, we need to.
Because like currently all our Anomaly units are women, so.
I'll go spread the word. As for Paolo's daughter, I don't know.
As for them, they're either attack, stun, or defend. I don't know how I feel about that.
Suffering. We can't let this happen again.
Most of the lagging is done in the hollow, so... What? Oh, why did it teleport me in there? Instead of out closer to here. Okay. Wait, did I not do the video start off? Hold on. I wanna see how mine is. Yay, 26,000. Yay, achievement. As for why I ended up doing this instead of what I was supposed to stream. Cause, I can't level it up past 14 until I do this. Do I know what this is? Oh, it's just a fucking name card? What the? Whatever.
So, find anything? Did you run into any danger?
Nah, nothing dangerous happened, but we didn't come up with anything valuable either. The only thing we found in the doctor's office was this flash drive. We don't know what's inside.
Leave it to me. I'll see if I can crack it.
Here you go. Inhu, how are things going on your end?
We talked to the workers nearby, but they have a hard time accepting it. Some even called it a rumor spread by Porsalumix.
Yeah, Dr. Lore has been lying to them this whole time, saying the Tops will use rumors and public opinion to prevent them from receiving treatment. And that negative news was fabricated by Damien to smear him.
No way.
No way. Looks like the Exaltists have been planning this for a long time. They've indoctrinated a lot of workers, and even had a story ready.
It's okay. Some people believed us and agreed to spread the word. But most people are working in the Hollow right now. We need to wait for a shift change to inform everyone else.
I tried to contact Eric in the Union, but it didn't go through since he's inside the Hollow.
There must be a way.
Don't worry. Once we explain it to Eric, we'll be able to convince more people through him.
Well said, but I have another idea. I think we should tell Damien the truth. As the person in charge of Wi-Fi Peninsula, he should have the connections necessary to get the word out.
But the workers already hate him. Will anyone even believe him?
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do everything we can to stop the Exaltists. I don't really trust him either, but when it comes to dealing with the Exaltists, we can make use of his influence.
I don't know if Shifu would agree. Speaking of which, where is she?
She's been resting. This reminds me, she's been acting a little strange since we got back from the Hollow.
Yeah, I've never seen that look on her face before. She seemed really down.
Could it be that she was affected by the miasma while trying to fight it off?
Impossible! Shifu wouldn't be distracted by such trivial matters.
Is that trivial, though?
Enough speculation. Shifu said she wants to see you when you return, Junior Bell. She hopes to speak with you in private. Why don't you take this opportunity to ask her exactly what happened?
Got it. I'll go check on Shifu.
Move her around a bit.
Belle, you're back. Is the investigation going well?
Define well.
We've encountered some difficulties, but don't worry, Shifu. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with the Exaltists. And Wise is trying to decrypt the flash drive they left behind. It might give us something useful.
Good. Although I still haven't spent much time with you two, I feel like I can trust you with this. Now I can finally rest easy.
Shifu, are you alright? You don't quite seem like yourself. Did something happen in the Hollow? Were you affected by the miasma?
No, I'm fine. But there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Belle, when you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like seeing something from the past?
I'm gonna go get some water. I posted a picture. Well, not an actual picture, but it's technically a picture. I got it from a website, but because I didn't take an actual photo of it. Of the kitty's new water bowl. I was like, I saw it, I'm like, ah, it's so cute.
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw bits and pieces from the past. In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time I lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed. She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go find her. Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long forgotten
Okay, I
dream.
take it back. She looks nothing like that Sarah lady.
So it was a pleasant memory?
And I heard a strange voice. It felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the hollow. But it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the hollow. I couldn't make sense of what was happening because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion. When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed. It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting
dreams are
memories, they
made.
felt so close, like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
What else did you see?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
You saw it. That was a fragment of my memory.
A fragment of your memory? Shifu, can you explain?
I've encountered miasma and those it had corrupted a long time ago. They described it similarly, saying they saw beautiful memories from their past. Some even refused to leave the miasma. Over time, those memories twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go. Little by little, they were consumed by the dreams and gradually lost themselves, until they became completely corrupted.
Okay.
I see. No wonder you suspected the medicine was contaminated with miasma the moment you heard it caused hallucinations. That's why when you saw me in that state, you immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then, but there was something different between our experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions, only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Cruel memories? Are they what I saw?
Belle, do you still remember what I told you? Many of the workers in the Waifei Peninsula were once rescued by Yonghui Summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yonghui Summit abandoned Suibian Temple in Waifei Peninsula and never looked back since. Now, the entire region is under Top's control. So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then.
What?
What do you mean?
What do you
When
mean?
the old capital fell, Yonghui Summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me. As a result, Yonghui Summit nearly lost its heritage, and Top suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, Tops reached an agreement with us. Yonghui Summit withdrew from Waifei Peninsula. Tops took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes, she was Yijang, our former High Preceptor.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story, it'll have to wait until we get back.
Okay, so she does say her backstory in the main story. It's like, I was seeing this across the line thing, acted like none of it came in the main story. What? Okay. Wait, hold on. should not be doing this. But I should not be doing this. Okay, can't find anything here. Oh, yeah, I already got those two. I need these two. Okay, 700 more. I don't know how much this is. I'm assuming another 500. So 1200 for just the polys. What, another achievement? Oh. Oh, this is not pretty.
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up. Their corruption is still worsening. We need to stabilize them, now!
One, two, three. I don't see the need for hints there.
There are more and more of them.
we don't act fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block.
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer. I know how to handle the ether. Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether resonance seals. Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruption symptoms. Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Understood.
Great.
Understood.
Let's get moving.
Panda.
I'm all set, Shifu.
I'm ready too.
I'm ready, Shifu.
I'm in position too.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged. Rise!
My child, you're okay.
This should have consequences. I guess this is the part that people don't like here.
Subsided.
Not sure how I feel about that.
It. Thanks to Shifu, all that
It's
ether
in her,
is
though.
finally cleared up. And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, you're amazing.
I never knew Yunkuei Summit had such powerful techniques.
I've got to ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please. Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day. Huh? Shifu!
Shifu, are you okay?
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Val and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah. Leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Oh, comic art.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted.
Most techniques from Yunquei Summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
The former High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit was your sister?
Oh.
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
Shifu, are you alright?
Ever since
She'll be fine.
Miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunquei Summit nearly lost its entire legacy. And I was the last surviving disciple of Yunquei Summit.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
But... Oh! I could do another pull if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Oh! I could have done that? Okay. No wonder they kept looking that up. Okay. I don't know how much of this we finished. It's working strictly for the polys. What do we do here? Oh, okay. This is just this stuff. I will eventually do them, but...
Belle, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them!
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up! What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
This is very sussy.
Gathering in the
Fishy,
Hollow?
sussy.
Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah! They're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow!
We have to find a way to stop them.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy #1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumix will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers, too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
It's iffy, but okay.
I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
You were sussing in the beginning. Okay. You know what? If this Damien guy was introduced earlier, they probably could have done more with Hugo's story and made it less he's ultimate good or lawful, just chaotic good or whatever. We're giving it to them for free, okay. I mean, we're not providing it, we're just managing it.
Belle, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
That was up.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porsalumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Good, we've got them now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson!
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan. I'll make sure to give them a few extra punches on your behalf.
How am I supposed to do this? Okay.
Fufu's here.
I wish you a fabulous day. Now, let's stir the pot.
Sure. That's just a decent stun thingy.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltis hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry, we have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinhu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior. Leave it to me.
I'm not gonna walk around with you.
Nearby.
No.
We gotta find him.
them a taste of Yunque Summit's technique!
Wide open.
She's cute. No, this is fine. I'll walk around with her for a bit.
All clear. Where the heck are the Exaltist freaks hiding anyway?
Shh! Keep it down, Senior. You'll scare them off!
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's around here somewhere. Just wait till I find him. He's gonna get what's
Those
coming
are-
to him.
The Exaltist supplies.
It's a trap.
Don't care, we'll just destroy him.
What a surprise. I didn't think you'd find this place. But perfect timing. I wanted Yunque Summit to witness our great work firsthand. Come, hear the voice of the Creator.
What great work. You're just liars who deceived everyone. Now give up and surrender.
The Overseer was right about you. Yunque Summit never learns. After all these years, you're still blind to the truth. After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Waifei Peninsula. But look at them now, slaving away under tops, clinging to survival. Do you think they live dignified lives? Many knew the risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a little while. Yunque Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples, but what did you get in return? Was it really worth it?
You twisted freak! Stop spouting nonsense!
So
Living in the past
dumb.
is never good.
You leave me with no choice. Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement. Summit, go on, struggle. Try as you might, it'll all be for naught. The will of the Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior. Please, ZENLESS! Breaking through!
I'll see you out.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Let's see how long you'll last.
Repent!
And yet, when the hollow continues to spread, and Dr. Lord gradually retreats toward the miasma as he yells frantically to his communicator.
Great Overseer, please witness me! I've completed the mission you assigned to me! I've done even more than what you asked for! I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined!
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
I hear. I understand. The time has come. Overseer Mevarok,
join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Wait, what are you doing?
He's gonna become an ethereal of some sort.
May the Creator refine me.
Another fight, okay. Like every one of these has a boss fight of some sort.
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes. Let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted. And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the Hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Belle, Shifu's awake now.
Oh, how is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
I think that's more you than her, Fufu.
Belle, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque's summit. He even mentioned the time Yunque's summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again. Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunque's summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yizhang, my sister?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday and see the world together. But after we joined Yunquei Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming sword.
So what do you want?
The Qingming sword? What's that?
It's Yunquei Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses. And in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
When Yijiang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise. When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me. And I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now,
Broke out
I
promise.
know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Suibian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen. Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porsalumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Suibian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Night of Calamity. Okay. 7,000.
Shifu, are you alright?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunque's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunque's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunque's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Ah! I can't move, okay. No, I kinda wish that MCs would walk around as EOs in the Hollows. Now they can go in themselves, depending on who you play.
Belle, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't listen. Gotta think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Yeah, why is this right? There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's
So
going on up ahead. Ethereals! Watch out!
What?
I'll take charge!
Reality and illusion. Strength and finesse.
Watch your back!
That gave me a scare! Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
Looks like there's someone over there.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
Very much.
It's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now. To the skies!
Oh, okay. That's not.
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here. I kinda want to see it for myself.
Ooh, laggy again.
Is this the danger they were talking about?
It's coming our way. Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
I've got this. Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them?
Swift yet still. Clear yet...
It must be her. She's drawing them in.
What exactly are the exaltists planning? What's over there? They're setting up some kind of ritual.
Ooh, that felt weird. Observation point, okay. Oh no, that's the light refractor.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here.
Me handle this.
There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air.
No.
Maybe we'll find some clues up ahead. There should be a clue somewhere around here.
These obstacles. I believe we can remove them using the disintegration technique. Let me give it a shot. Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
What a nuisance.
Yeah. It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
I'll take charge. The time is right. Crank up the heat. Hey! Chun chun.
Don't underestimate him! Be ready!
Reality and illusion. Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
Last breath.
Allow me, Fufu.
Leave it to me! Shark away! Let's finish this!
Reality and illusion.
Good! That's the last of them! Found it! It's here!
Belle, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signal?
Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay, please be careful.
Out here. Seems to have dissipated.
I want to check. I guess I'll explore this area some other time.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
It looks kinda gross. I definitely don't want to touch it.
We gotta rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
And here I am just collecting maps.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll use these for anything.
Let's find that basement first. Based on what Banshee said, it should be around here somewhere.
Huh? Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go?
What's happening here? So many superior ethereals are guarding this place.
Your fate is sealed.
Everyone, stay sharp.
But dang, I went the wrong way. My ass went backwards.
I think we can go that way. Huh?
You
Everyone
will be
watch
ground
out!
to dust.
What a nuisance.
Breaking through.
Allow me.
Time for an appetizer.
I think this needs a key card. Let's have a look around.
Surrender!
Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
Whoa! Something weird over there!
These are experiment logs for the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to? Is this A report on turning live animals into miasma? Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Look! Something's over there!
Belle, I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Count on you, bro.
I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool! Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve!
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate. I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
There was a key card in that lab report folder. Maybe it can get the elevator working.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Oh, for sure there'd be something neat in here.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Why would you say something like that?
Sure there's gotta be a fight in here.
No, I'm just saying. That's just how things go in movies.
Ooh.
You know, open the
Careful! That ethereal looks kinda off!
So this kind of thing was in the basement.
An opening.
This guy looks so weird! Is it a monster created by those Exalted freaks?
Exclusive recipe made just for you! Yeah!
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
We can grapple.
Breaking through! Pulse reading!
I'll lend you my claw! I'm scary and fierce!
Your fate is sealed.
I'll take charge!
Yin and yang. Time. Seize the moment. Swift yet still. Release.
Finally took care of that one. Fairy, can you shut down this lab?
Master, we need to shut down this facility. Its power circuit is nearby.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. All right, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
Gimme.
Huh? This device looks...
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
Suspicious miasma device.
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled? Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
Please, enlighten me.
I didn't know there was a limit on that. Okay.
Let's make this quick.
That's the last of them. Everyone holding up okay?
Some ritual signs nearby.
You are just in time.
Is this some miasmic priest boss in Deadly Assault? Or whatever.
The Creator's will. It's no more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world. What a nuisance.
Bear witness to the Creator's blessing!
Watch out! She's changing her attack pattern!
Have a taste of the Yunhui ship's unique technique!
Yin and Yang.
Dishonor Yunhui summit!
Listen to my...
Creator, watch over me! Can you feel it? This is the Creator's will!
Why is she getting tougher and tougher?
Your fate is sealed.
Wave Summit ends here! Judgment, annihilation! Embrace refinement! Judgment falls! Unicorn Summit, stubborn as ever! Well then, this is the end for you!
Shifu!
Yishan, you and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yishan.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil! It's time to end this! Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
The time is right. Crank up the heat!
Swift yet still. Your fate is sealed. Obliterate form and spirit. Evil shall be purged. Break.
There's no way we're already done with the Exaltus, right? There has to be another overseer somewhere. Or maybe it's led by the so-called creator.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Again.
I'll listen to this through autoplay.
How are those people who attended the gathering? Are they all right?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltists preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumic said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunquei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah,
Without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunque Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want to join Yunque Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique? What technique?
Observe.
The girl starts to panic.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunque Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
Everyone's so enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. You almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
At least from
Not yet.
here, supposedly.
We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more
He's
trouble
done this
ahead.
one plan.
We've
This
resolved
one
the
over zero.
immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry.
'Cause
We won't
it
sit
is.
back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunque Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porsalumex, I would like to thank you for saving Wi-Fi Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops.
Did we do that?
Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula, but thanks to you, Porsalumex was able to defuse.
I mean, they were the ones that really diffused the crisis, but okay.
To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porsalume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunque Summit. I hope we will have another chance.
I hope you mean compensating
hope we
the people.
As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunque Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You, and everyone from Yunque Summit, have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunque Summit. Until we meet again.
Okay, so you weren't the bad guy of this patch.
He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exalta space to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltists were really planning.
On the
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufu. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Uh-huh. Hi.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
Cycle rumors. What?
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists? And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
That memory, I already have it.
Oh no, are we gonna have to fight a version of her now?
The plan can proceed.
Yay. I guess we don't get completion rewards until we rest, but I want to talk to them. I think this is the... new sport girl coming out in a cat. I just need to finish exploring Aerospace City for this, okay. Then... Ooh, hold on. Yay! What's here? Okay. Oh, 12. That's not a lot.
Ishwan Shifu, this is my father. I brought him here as soon as he got back to Waifei Peninsula. I dare say that there's no one in Waifei who knows more about the Tide Fair than my dad. If you've got any questions, ask away.
I look forward to hearing your insights, Mr. Moi. I wanted to ask about the sigil on this sky letter.
Ah, you must be Ishin Shufu, right? Sorry, you're asking the wrong person here. I don't know anything about sky letters and whatnot. I just heard that after 11 years, Suibian Temple had mystics again and figured I'd come have a look.
Is that so? Tell me, what are your initial impressions?
It's not the same. Not the same at all.
Not the same? What are you talking about?
The Tide Fair. It's just a distant memory to me now. I'm old and don't remember what happened 11 years ago. You should ask someone else.
Wait, what's going on, Dad? That's not what you said at home. You used to go on about the Tide Fair all the time.
Did I? I don't remember that.
What do you mean? We even have the sky letter my brother left behind.
I said I don't remember.
No need to be upset, sir. Whether you remember or not, it's all part of Suibian Temple's fate. We won't force it.
Well, I've seen all that I needed to. Let's go home.
Useless old man.
Come on, Dad. Sorry. I didn't know he was gonna be like this. Maybe he's just in a bad mood today. Let me take him home for now. I'll contact you again if I find anything useful.
Looks like the Skyletter sigil lead isn't working out so well.
That's fine. We could always head back to Yunquei Summit and go through the older books. I'm sure we'll find something.
Oh, about what old Mo said. What did he mean by not the same?
He's probably comparing me to the previous owner of the temple. I never met her myself, but I've always been curious about the founder of Suibian Temple and the Tide Fair. I'll tell you more about her some other time. As for that gentleman, he came to judge for himself whether Suibian Temple is worthy of continuing the Tide Fair. All we can do now is try our best and wait for fate to bring him around again.
Don't worry. We're all doing our best here.
And I couldn't ask for more than that. Let us treat this challenge as part of our training as well. Not just yours, but mine too.
What? Okay, just want to make sure no one's asking for something. Don't have enough. Shabu. Okay. Okay. I'll do the rest of this later, off stream. Like, I literally just wanted to come here and do the rest of the story so I could progress with this. Like, these things I like doing off stream. So for now, I'll end it here. Bye bye!